Hi there and welcome back. So I'm here again to do another session in this envelope folio with journal. I have done a bit of work off camera, so I added the string. I've used a hemp string and I've put some beads on and a bell at the bottom. I thought that was really cute. I've put this charm, a deer charm, on a little chain there. So if we remember, that flips, yeah, and that flips, and then we've got the owl there and we've got the book plate there. Okay, then we open this up. So this string, you know, keeps the whole thing closed because it goes all the way round. I've done a bit on this side. Oh, and I've done a bit on this side. We'll talk about this side first. So we did this on camera, and yeah, I'm sure you'll remember my camera kept cutting out, so I am going to be stopping every 10 minutes. I did this, and need to make sure that that's laid down properly because the kit's getting caught. So the card that I got in with your creative studio box, I've just backed it and I forgot to ink it, and Carol will be very pleased to see that I've put my secret photo frame. She likes this bit and I like this bit. I forgot to do them the last few times, so that just clips into there like so. So that's that bit. So pop that down. Oh, and I've done this vellum pocket. I've sewn around it with this material. What I did the last journals in, I've just put a strip down there, one for decoration, two just to give it a bit more strength, and three just to hide the joints of the paper. So yeah, 3-in-1 solution. Oh, let's mind that ink on the folder. I've put one of the stickers from your creative studio on there, and then I just hand stitched that ruffle. I did some hand stitch ruffles in the Mass Mates, the Tina Mass Mates. If you look on the playlist for that, this hand stitch ones there. Don't mind doing them when they're small. I wouldn't, you know, do them for big ones. And then I've just stuck a button on there. Then I've put that lovely postcard, what we chose, in there. So that is that side done. So this side, I cut another piece of the paper out. I did finish cutting this Edith Holden, and if you look on this side, look, we've got the mistletoe there, so it's as if it continues. So I've just stuck that on, and then this inside pocket I went right in and I've glued inside at the crease and just up a bit to, you know, so the journal doesn't get stuck in the halfway, so, you know, when you're folding it, it's not going to get trapped. So I've glued that and I've lined the inside. Now these are freebie papers which are on my buy me a coffee site, and they go with the winter botanicals from Nuneen at Collage Time. So I've backed it in that, and then this is going to be the journal. It's just going to be a one signature. I need to put another piece of card in this side, which we will do later on. So that's going to go there. Now I have thought, shall I use a Velcro? I'm not 100% sure, because I think once this grows, it's not going to go into here as much. It's going to be more this way. So I might not have the room to actually put one down without catching the journal. So for now, I'm not doing that. So the next part is this envelope. This is like a greeting card envelope. I've cut about, oh, I don't know, probably nearly 2 inches. Probably 1.5 inches, because it did come right into the crease. Which I didn't want it that big anyway, and I wanted you to be, you know, there to be a border all the way around. So that's oh, never thought about that. Well, I can cut this down and I can probably put, well, I can put some washi or just a strip of paper over there. But yeah, I'd not actually thought about that these, well, I knew that these was going in, but I'd not thought about, oh, I've just covered that. So yeah, that's something that we'll have to work around. And then I've got this, which Denise always says that they feel like leather, and they do. They look like leather and they feel like leather. I do have these in my Etsy shop. So that's going to go there and that's going to flip up. So that will be attached to that. So obviously that needs sticking down before that goes down. And then I've just got a piece of manila card left over, and that's going to attach on that one and flip out like so. So obviously this is going to need to be attached first. Now I want to keep this brown, so I will probably just put a strip of something down there to hide that. So that is kind of going to be the next step. I'm not sure what we're going to do first. So if I cover the front, stick that on, cover the back, that will hide that, then that will be stuck down. Before I stick that down, I need to put something across there to close that up. I need to, now this side is open, so a big card's going to go inside this one. Now am I having something that comes down here? Is that going to just fall out? That could be a, so I might do a side one on there as well, but then I wanted this on there. But I could put the flap for that inside of that envelope. It would still be able to flip out. And then the tab for the card would be there. And then the other one would be there, which I've got plenty of room there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So 2 side openers, and that's going to flap in. So again, cover that, stick this, seal that, cut that down, attach that, cover that. That will be done because I'm keeping that brown. I'm obviously going to decorate it. Then I can stick that in probably at the same, just before I stick that down and cover the back, which it wouldn't matter if I did it before or after, it'd be easier before. Then that's going to go down on there. Okay. I think we're sorted. Whew, how exhausted I am. So I've got this lovely vellum from the Your Creative Studio, and I was thinking about sewing that around there and maybe having that as a pocket. And I've got another piece which maybe I might just cover that with paper actually. Yeah, I'm going to cover that with paper. And I had cut this out, so it doesn't fit. I'd cut it out for something else. So I think that can go on the inside. Stick that down. Sew that, but before I sew it down, I think I'm going to sew across the top and then sew around. Yes. So does that kind of want to be the first job? Well, it could be the second job, couldn't it? So I think the first job is covering this. Whew, 10 minutes. 10 minutes that took. But we've had a good look, haven't we? So let's get that front covered. Let's cut this down. And as I'm covering the front, I can obviously cover the yeah, the flap. Right, let's have a look at the papers that we've got. So we're obviously matching them up against this, and you know, vaguely against that. So you know, that would be fine. That would go over the top. Yeah, quite happy with that. Let's have a look at this one. Wouldn't want to have the Christmas part in, but I could have that from there. That's very nice. And that over the top. Is it too jazzy? I don't think so. So that's an option. We've got this one, which we have used this at the front, which, you know, doesn't matter. No, I'm not feeling that so much. We've got this one, which I'm not going to use because obviously it's the same as the back. I'm not going to use that one because I think it's a bit samey. I don't think that's going to be tall enough, and I don't think there's going to be, no, that's not tall enough. Anyway, then we've got, which that's not going to be tall enough. That's the side one. I've checked that. That's the same. That's the part one. We've got that. I think that's too brown, and I think that's too green. So we are left with those two. Don't need to cover any of the other. Oh, I need to do the back, don't I? So I think front back. Let's do that. Right, let's pin them together. So I'm going to get the ruler and take that off. So if I do it from there, let's have my mat out really, but I won't. Oh, is that going to be too short? Oh, you know, as I did it, I thought, it was always going to be too short though, wasn't it? If that was there. Oh no, I needed to go there. Oh damn, I really do want to use this now. I could just put that on because that's going to go there. If I don't ink it and just put it on, it'll be fine, won't it? That's, well, I'm going to keep that on, and then I'll cut from the top. Silly me. Yep. Because it's just a little itty bitty bit at the side. Right. Let's want to be as close to that as possible. And I'm going to put that there. Make sure it's, yep. Oh, I want to continue that, don't I? So I'm just going to stick that down for now, and then we'll find us way, won't we? Let's get this stuck down then. So I think another session we should have got this side done. We'll have to make tags. I don't think I'm going to have tags to fit these. I might have a tag to fit inside that vellum pocket, but I'm definitely don't have one to fit in here, a journal card, or in here. So we're going to have to make two for that. And then need something at the back, you know, underneath it all. And then I found a couple of pockets that to put on the front at the back of the flaps. obviously they will want going on, so I'm thinking that's probably this video and another video, and then maybe a video or two on the journal, like finishing off. So yeah, there might be 3 or 4 more, but I still think that's pretty quick. Right, so let's chuck that because it's covered in glue. Right, let's take this edge off. And let's glue that down, and then I'll just cut round it. Silly Billy me. I suppose I could have just put a strip of washi on. I'm going to say washi is fabulous, isn't it? Or a strip of that fabric. Right, let's make sure it's lined up. Let's wipe the table after. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, let's just leave that a second. Right, I feel like I've got my camera way too low. It's yeah, like right in front of me, so I'm having to be pretty careful that I'm not knocking. Yeah. Right, so once that's stuck, I'm then going to stick this down, aren't I? So I need to finish that off, and if you remember, I've just stuck that through just threw this in the bin and it's sticky, so I'm just going to rip along it, and I'm going to try and ink it, and I'm thinking that can just go across there. Okay, I might need to stick a bit more glue on, but right, make sure that falls down, and it doesn't. Well, it does, but it catches. Okay. Yeah, that, oh, it's not super. Don't say it's super before it's super, because then it's not super, is it? It's far from super when it's not super. Right, so let's, I think I'm going to get my glitter point. Ooh. And definitely just want to get in here. Not like anything's going to fall out, because obviously it's going to be butt up against the other envelope, but I don't know, it's just something you do just to make sure. Don't want any cards escaping willy-nilly. Right, or it's more about them getting jammed. Right, so that is that. Let me just get those tiny scissors. Okay, that's that. So I'm going to slit down here, and then I'm going to have to get that glue back out, aren't I? Because I've slit into there. Or I could stop this, couldn't I? Don't have to go all the way. Let's see. See where I went to. Oh yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Learning stuff all the time. Right. So if I just, well, I don't want to take that bit off, do I? Because that's the bit that's holding it down. Not holding it down, but it looks as if it's sticking out too much. Now it's going to be open, isn't it? Oh, it's still together, because that bit of glue's in there. But I'm going to get this back out and just put some here. So, maybe just there. Okay. don't know why I whispered that. Wasn't top secret. Right, can we see where I've put that pen? Oh gosh, the saga of the pen. Right, oh, honestly, what am I doing with my life? Right, this is it. Okay. Right, I'm back in the room. Well, ish. Okay, yeah, I should have said that, Tania. So, we're at the point where I'm going to cut this down now. Without cutting through the envelope. That's always a good one. That doesn't matter because I'm cutting that off. That's fine. Right, I'm not keeping my Christmas Eve. So, let's cut this flap down a bit. So, is that going to be too thin? Let's do it a little bit more. Okay, so that's going to be what goes inside there. Like so. I'm going to keep that just in case I need it for something. So that's going to go in there. That will look fine. Might just miter it off a little bit. Like so. So I need to ink all around that, which I'm going to do before I stick this down. That's open that side, that's open that side. Okay. I'm going to attach this after it's stuck on, because obviously I don't want to stop and have to, so that is the word I'm looking for. Right, so I'm inking around. Ink. I'm glad I've gone for this one. Like I say, I want to try and keep, you know, the balance of green and brown, and then just a pop of red here and there, rather than it all being brown or all being green. So it's a bit of a combination. Right, so that's that. I'm going to stick that down there, and I want, you know, about the same. I don't know, actually, no, I'm going to do it. I don't know if to do it right on that. Reason I'm thinking of that is just so this has got more room for the tab, you know, so you can flick that tab up and then flip that tab. Did I keep saying tag? Tab for the journal card. Right, so let's get some glue on here. Don't get it on your folio, because that would be not very good. Right, let's pop that down there. Just thinking I don't want to put that down, because obviously I want to keep this as open as possible. So yeah, that's great. Right, so I'm going to cover this side. Let's move this. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Right. Ruler. I've put it back. It's a good thing that I put things back, but yeah, obviously you forget, but at least the first place you do look is where it, you know, should belong. I'm just going to go a ruler's worth down here just to save messing. Right, so let's get the pencil. So I want to go as near, you know, I want to leave a little gap, so we'll want to ink down there. Let's just pull that down, and it looks like there. Let's Right. Let's see if I can get it straightish. That would be pretty nice. Like I say, if it's not straight, I can just pop some washi tape on it. So look, that's fine for that. I don't want to particularly mat around it because obviously we've got the flap of the envelope and what have you. But I also don't want to be hanging off either. So I will leave, you know, a bit of a space. Does that look about straight? Yeah. Right, so that is that. Just gonna tear that down because I am saving all my scraps. We will do some collage boards and stuff like I did last time to hang up to use as and when I need them. Right, so we're gonna ink. Not before I pull on the bells, but ink all around here, and I'm going to ink that side. Then I'm going to put my lid on my Fabri-Tac because I don't want to use it. I want to use the clown. Oh, I want to use the art glitter because I need to do that small bit. So I think this will do this video like 40 minutes instead of the 30 because I do want to you know, not go over another more than 4 videos kind of thing because yeah, I won't be able to fit everything in before Christmas. Just, you know, finishing things. And oh, I've not inked. I don't think it really matters. You don't really see it, but it's another thing you just do, don't you? And then you know you've done it. Right, let's go down here. So I'm hoping that I've got a nice picture of a woodland animal. Well, 2 nice pictures for these 2. I hope I can get one that I can fit, you know, the whole image in, because obviously I'm thinking these are big, need big journal cards, which means they're going to have to come from big books, and they're either going to be, you know, enormous pictures. So I don't really want something that I'm fussy cutting out. I mean, I could fussy cut it out and then, oh yeah, that'd be all right actually. I could do some collage boards, and when I say boards, I mean pages. I'll make a big journal card and then put some fussy cuts on. So yeah, I shall have a search through my books. Right, it's more important that this bit's. If I just put that on upside down. No. Don't know why I thought that. I must have just been holding it upside down. Right. Oops. Come on, don't rip. I mean, it is ripping, but don't rip. Oh, this is why I hate using it. I don't know why I just didn't do where I needed to do with it and then do the rest with cloth. I'm guessing now I might have to re-glue it. Let's what's that? Yeah, it's not on. It's not on properly. Right. I'm going to put cloth here. I need that slidey ness. And then put it there. You know what? I'm just going to put it there. That's that's it. Right, let's try again. So that is up. Let's do this side first, because I want to make sure that this side is the side that's flush. Well, I made a right mess. Well, I didn't make a mess of it, but it's turned out all right. But gosh, that was a bit, wasn't it? Let's get all these bits of glue off. Sorry, I'm probably making you dizzy. Right, I'm going to stop because we're at 10 minutes again. Okay, what have I done? I've stuck that down, haven't I? Yeah, and that's fine. I've cleared all the bits of glue. So let's get that in. So I'm going to put glue down there and just slip that in there. So let me take what's going to be the journal out. And just to the side, I think you can just see. So I want to put quite a bit on. And it should be fine because obviously it's got the paper all the way on the other side, so that should give it some strength, and they are the decent envelopes. So I want to really get it middle. Let's quick have a look. Yeah, that's fine. So I'm just pressing it down on the inside, making sure it's right in. Oop. Lift that up, Tania. Right, let's have a look again. Yeah, that's super. Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's coming together now. Fab. So that flips up. We've got a tuck and we've got a tuck. Maybe I should have put thumb holes in, but they're going to have tabs. So, yeah, let's get a thumb hole in. I'll just use the 1 inch one because I think that'll just be easier to get in. So if I think I want that one in the middle, I'm perhaps going to have this one towards the top because I don't want them both middle. I'm going to have to put a bit of paper on that one. So flip that up. So I probably want that. I'll just say that's about middle. I'm going to say so. Yeah. Yeah, that's super. So I will need to put a bit of paper there. So I've got this what's left, haven't I? I don't know. Should I just put a little bit in? It just feels a bit weird just putting a bit in. Yeah, you're not gonna, yeah, I'll just pop that in. Ooh, I've lost it. Ah. Right, so I'll do the same with the other one. Then we'll get that owl stuck down to the back of that, what's going to be a flip. And then I can sew that ready for the next video. Right, I'll glue that. Yeah, probably should have inked it. Yeah, that's super. That's let's ink this now. Not got a great deal of ink on, but there's enough. Right, glue. And that's lovely. Okay, so that's flush and that's flush. Okay, yeah, that's nice. Right, I'll throw that bit away. Pin. So I'm going to use that collal now when I can put this pin in. Okay. So So let's get that done, and then I would like to get those pockets put in on the front. So let's do this. So I need to cut this down, and I think I'd probably be best just to draw around it. If I can find my pencil, it's just there. So that's going to flip out. Oh, you know, when I put that thing in, that divot, never thought about this being there. And look, it's now too high. So I'm going to take some off there, which I'm glad that I realised that then. I think that's probably why I hadn't thought about putting a divot in the first place. It's funny, isn't it, how you do, and then you do something, you're like, oh yeah, that's why I wasn't doing it. So that's fine. Is that straight? Let's just check. I don't know if it was or if it wasn't. It's supposed to be now. Right, I'm going to ink around this. Right, I remember. I think that'll be nice with that vellum. I'm hoping that I think I've got a layaway tag that I did in the Roxy challenge, and I'm hoping that that will go nice, you know, without it sticking up. Let's have a look at that actually. That's the one I'm thinking about. Oh yeah, that's going to be perfect in there. Yeah. So that's going to go in there. So I think that's the only tag I've got now, what's, you know, what I've actually made. So pop that there. Right, this can go back out the way again. This is going like so. So the flap's going that way, so that's going that way. Okay, I'm with it ish. Right, so let's draw around there. Like so. So that's that one. Might as well draw around this one. Right, we're at it. And like I said, I can get this one stuck down this side. I still don't look straight, but the trimmer says it is, so it is. Right, let's do it with the trimmer. Like so. And we'll do that, the vellum. So ink around that one. Probably just ink around the vellum too. Let's do it this way. Can't really see. Ish. Okay. Right. Over scraps. Oh. Pop that over there. Right, let's ink these up. So this one wants going at the back. I love this image. And so I use this image in the other, well, in the file folder that I did. So that's going to go at the back. So let's give the back a good ink. Did I just ink the front when I did it? Yeah, I did. Right. So on the back. Yeah. Let's use that clout. And I'm going to put this next to my sewing machine, and I'll do that while these videos are joining up. Yeah. Oh, come on. So that's going to go like so. Nice. Okay, so that's that. So I absolutely love this vellum. Wish you could buy this just on its own. Sure to sell vellum packs. I think I'm going to message her, because I did message her about selling the stamps separately, and she has started selling them because they're fabulous stamps. So that's that. I'm going to put that with it because that's what's going in there. Right, make sure this isn't sticky. And I'm going to put a couple of pockets in the front. Why isn't that bending properly? Yeah, it is. Okay. Right, so I'd found out, well, I didn't find out. I've got two pockets. I've got this one, which I'm going to put here. So let me just get the scoreboard because I want them to lay as flat as possible. So I'm going to score them. Hopefully the lines will be in the right place. Oh, why aren't they? Yeah. Honestly, I'm rubbish. Really rubbish at it. Come on. Stay in line. Okay. I'm going to take some of this off because I want it to lay as thin as possible. Take that off. Yeah. Just take. Okay, bottom one's fine. Then let's see if I can get this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it there. Come on. Is it me? Oh, is it the board? It's me, isn't it? It's me. Right, let's miter that off. I'm going to cut that down a little bit, and I'm going to cut this one down a little bit. Okay, let's I can't put my rubbish in my basket, Carol, because I am keeping all my scraps ready to do some collage pages. Right, so that's nice and flat now. Let's ink it round. Okay, some of that last part didn't film, so I put this pocket in and we've got the bird there, and turn it over, we've got that decoupage pocket there, and an envelope that I made from a book page, postcard at the back, and it's got a journal card from the kit. I think I made these in the Roxy challenge. If not, I did it on our Facebook challenge using book pages. I can't remember. I've just put a Tracy label, Tracy Fox label, and that's from Your Creative Studio. No, it isn't. It's from Digital. Oh my goodness. Digital. Collage Digital. It's not Collage Time, the other place. Gosh, sorry about that. Right, so that is that. So I think that's got enough on. And then I went back and had a look at this. So we've obviously seen this part, and then we've got this that flips up and this that goes that way. Now, I think this is what I'd got left from that waterfall that I did in the Winter Woods altered file folder. That was my last bigger project. I think the last project you saw would have been the red journals, which I didn't show a lot of. Now, when I did the waterfall pocket, it was, you know, a proper picture which continued. Because this is only a thin one, I'm just going to do it on a patterned one. And I think I might go with this. Because I don't, you know, none of these are really thin. I mean, I could go, shall we try it with this? Let's see if I can remember how to do it. This will be a challenge. Right, so let's put the top off first. Oh, I hope I can remember how to do it, because when I was doing it, after I watched how Brenda did it, and I must remember Brenda's second name, because obviously if you want to find her, you know, just trying to find her with Brenda probably isn't a great help. But I did put her link in when I did the waterfall pocket. In fact, I'll put a link in this video as well, because I must learn her surname, and then if anyone wants to pop over, because she's just done a lovely Tim Holtz altered file folder, which I really enjoyed, and I think she's starting another one. So this first one, we just cover this bit, don't we? Yeah. So let's get the width, because I obviously don't need all this paper. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to butt that up like so. Let's live dangerously. Right, now I've not got as much to faff about with, so I'm going to put glue on here. I think I'm just going to, well, I'm using the art glitter, there's no think about it. I've lost my pen, you might be able to see it. So this was open, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do it. So let's just place that on there. It's a bit daring using the art glitter, because, you know, once it's down, it's down. But if I don't cover it properly, I can ink wherever I've not got. So let's get some scissors. Like I say, this is going to be a long video, but if I don't pop a long video in, it's going to take a lot longer to do it. So that's that. Then the next one is that. So I'm covering that bit. How did I do that? Okay. No, I need to keep that in, don't I? I don't know. So if I do that and do that, if it's a bit long, yeah, I've definitely forgot the method, but I think we can wing it. Oh no, we can't, but I can cut that a bit shorter. So I'm going to do that. Oh dear. This definitely isn't the way, but it is, you know, it's a way. You know, because we do see things, we try them out, and then, you know, we try them again, and we have forgot the method. So sometimes you just have to wing it. Right, so that's that. So what I need to do is, oh, I'll try and slide that over a little bit. Yeah, that's lovely. So I'm just going to chop that bit off. And if you weren't watching, you wouldn't know. So that's that bit. Yeah, and then the next bit is this bit. So I can move that out of the way, and that can just go on there, and then I can cut that off. So I don't know if I'll have to trim it all down when I've done. Right, so that goes from there like so. Yeah. Can't even glue. I think that'll be enough. So we'll pop that on there. Yeah. And luckily it's not one of those, but yeah, it follows on, but with it being a branch, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Right, so that's that bit. Yeah, I like it. And then that will be that bit. So put it about there. Did we see that? No, come on. Oh no, I don't need that. I just need to just put the glue down. Okay, there. Right, so I'm going to go like that. Like that. Like that. I would like to get some near the bottom. That would help. Right, we'll pop that on there. Like so. Okay. Cut this off. Like so. Nope. Wrong way. And that's it. Look. So you can lift it up. You can write there. You can write there. Right there, and you can write there. So when I sew that pocket, I'm going to sew across there, but before that I'm going to straighten it up, because yeah, it's a little bit wonky. So let's straighten it up, and nobody apart from you and me will know that, you know, I just totally blogged that. But it worked. Like I say, I think if it was a proper picture, it probably wouldn't have worked. So yeah, must, because I think I'm going to keep doing these until I've got it, because I really like them. I really do. Right, let's put this in this way. And trim that side like so. Fabulous. And then I'm going to ink all around it, and then I think that's it for today. So like I say, while I'm off screen, I'm going to sew this, sew the pocket. I might as well get that just stuck inside that other pocket. Then we need to think, and I haven't got a clue what I'm doing with that side. I have got a couple of things which I'll show you in a tick, which I would like to get into here, but whether there's space or what have you, we'll have to see. But I've got the back of these, like, well, this is the back of this one, but I've got the front of this one, so maybe. But I obviously need to bear in mind bulk. But I mean, the journal doesn't have to live in there forever. You know, whoever buys it can take it out. And I'll probably make a big journal card for in there anyway, so there will be something in there. So that's going to probably go in the middle. I don't know, probably more there, because it'll be easier to write on. So I think that needs some kind of decoration. So I'm going to put that at my sewing machine. So what I have got is, I've got this pocket that I made in one of the woodland series. If you want to look at the woodland series, it is in my playlist. So that could go there, and it's got two pockets, and obviously we could have a side. I'm not sure of that. I think I just would put something at the bottom there. I mean, it could go there, and because it's quite slim, I think whatever you put in it wouldn't fall out. So yes, that can go there. Might as well stick that down now, haven't I? There's no stopping me. I'm going to stick it completely down. I don't really want anything coming out of the side on that piece, because I think it might make it too chunky. This is on scrapbook paper. Can't think which scrapbook paper it was. I only bought half a pad. I went on eBay and just bought half a pad. Something like a Dove Craft or something like that. But it has a few really nice pages in it. I did think I might buy the full pad, but I mean, I can't even think what it's called now. So, but yeah, I really liked that one. So I will need some tags fit in there. I don't think I've got anything. Oh, I've got a couple of envelopes. I've got that lovely fox one. So that'd probably go in there. Then I've got a deer one. I could perhaps put the owl one there. Is that a long one? Oh, that's a long one. So maybe. Aha. Right, I'm going to ink that up. Shall I? I might put those two in the bottom. Like so. Yeah, that'd be nice. Right. Let's do that. Let's ink that. Oh, I've got loads done today. Right, I'm going to finish the video now before it cuts out. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you tomorrow. And we'll see what we can get done tomorrow. Bye for now.